from the News Channel 5 Network. This is Que-pasa-Nashville.
Bienvenidos and welcome to Que-pasa-Nashville. My name is Christina Allen and thank you for joining me. I'm excited about our next guest because it's an event I do not miss every year. I have Shannon Hotman, who's with the Cheekwood and is representing Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Dia de los Muertos, it is, you describe what this event is.
It is really a completely unique event for Nashville and for Cheekwood. It's a day where we kind of put out all our stops to celebrate Latin American heritage and culture, not only the history of the festival, but also the history and culture of Nashville.
So we are in the 16th year,
yes.
and just want to let you know I've been to almost every one of them. So Dia of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, is celebrated really as it falls into All Saints Day, right. A Catholic holiday, I mean day of obligation. But in sense, Mexicans, what do they do to celebrate it? And described it in what you know and how the festival promotes and will celebrate Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead.
It's really a day to celebrate life through those that have passed on and also families that are there to celebrate together. And we have a whole range of activities available, from art activities, music, food, and also some places to kind of take a moment to reflect and leave a memory for a loved one or a family member. So it's just so many different wonderful opportunities.
Well, let me kind of give you my interpretation. As I grew up in Mexico and we celebrated, and the Day of the Dead is really a chance and a time to reflect on those that loved ones have passed away. And we make their favorite foods, they drink their favorite drinks, they create altars with their pictures and candles and marigolds. I mean, that's the flower of choice. They do altars, I mean, and there's just so many different things. And the sugar skull is one of those that reflects the skull, and it seems morbid to those that don't know it, but it shows it's a beautiful morbid celebration. And I've seen people go and clean the graveside of cemeteries to make sure that they are taken care of, and it's really a beautiful celebration more than anything. When Cheekwood brought it here and started it 16 years ago, and you know, it was really how big of a Latino community there is, and now it's just beautiful. Yeah, it's grown incredibly over the past 16 years, and each year we try to see where we can add just one more vendor or one more activity to really appeal to everyone. We have some great pictures of some of the altars that are being shown on the TV with the marigolds, the skulls, the colors, the candles, the pictures. So, and it falls into fall, but let's talk a little bit about some of the activities. What are some of the art and activities that will be going on there? Well, you mentioned sugar skulls, and that... You will literally make them? Yes. We actually just finished making them last week. We had a volunteer group come in and make over 1,000 sugar skulls. Wow. So and then kids get to what? Decorate them with royal icing in different festive colors, and then take them home. And then we have, let's see, the papel de picado, which is the beautiful, colorful paper that you kind of do snowflakes with. Yes, cut into different decorative shapes. That's another one of our activities. We'll and these mostly for children too. Yeah, we also have adults that participate. They kind of appeal to a wide range of people, but they're primarily geared towards children. How many people do you expect? I think last year our attendance was in the range of 3,000 to 3,500 people. So we're hoping for that again this year. Let's be clear. These your vendors are those that are of Latin descent. Yes. Your food is of Latin descent. Your dancers, your music, everything has that Latin feel, food, fiesta, familia, you know what I mean? Yes, we work very closely with an advisory council that is comprised of very important members of the Nashville Hispanic community that help us connect with musicians, performers, different food vendors, so we're providing a really authentic experience. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some of the food that you will have there, and there's some that are really really always come about that are just great. We have Casa Segovia Paz, and she does the empanadas. And she has been on the show and welcome her new company and doing empanadas. Have you been able to taste any of these foods?
I haven't, but that restaurant I've heard is the one for empanadas in Nashville, so I'll probably be first in line.
That would be ideal. We have Conexión Americas has their Café Ramba, which is their own personal branded coffee, which is great. Carla's Catering, one featured with President Obama, and she has the amazing catering as well. So we have some traditional La Hacienda, who does a lot of the big meal catering, as well as La Paletas on 12th Avenue South, Norma, the Paz Sisters. Oh, so you're going to have really the full taste of authentic Latin cuisine.
Yes.
But tell me about the 10th anniversary of the Tapate display. What is that about?
Well, it's such a great event that really gets our schools involved in the festival, and as you said, it's 10-year anniversary.
Well, describe what it is.
So that is traditionally sand art that is done it's kind of in a carpet style, and so those will actually be outdoors at Cheekwood. Instead of sand, we use chalk to try to be a little bit more environmentally friendly, because we are also a botanic garden.
Right.
So schools will be coming in and creating those on site during the day, and will be available.
And do they get to choose a school who they're going to honor in this? These are altars, right?
Yes.
And I think of it as, I'm being from the Southwest, the Navajo, the sand paintings. It's utilizing the chalk slash sand, colored sand to create artwork reflective of those they're honoring on the altar. Is that correct? And so you have about, I don't know, it looks like you have about 10 schools participating. And what exactly, they create an altar?
So they come up with the design in advance and come prepared that day to create it during the festival, which really provides an exciting component because people can see them being made while they're there to enjoy the day.
And we got to remember, I don't think we mentioned it, it's Saturday, October 24th from 10 to 5. Saturday, October 24th from 10 to 5, and it's going to be at Cheekwood and a day-long festivities. So you get there early, you can eat, you can have activities all there, and it's, you know, it's going to be an event where the whole family or anybody will truly enjoy and stuff. And as we wrap up, we talk about the altars and the ofrenda, which your offerings that you're giving them, and the marigold. That is the significant flower that is used for the altars. And what do they do with those flowers?
So the flowers are used on various levels of the altars to kind of help pay tribute to a person that has passed that they're choosing to honor. And so the altars are, we have different community groups coming in that are choosing to kind of, you know, put their own spin on the altar. Some are very authentic, some are a little bit more contemporary, but we really like the range that it shows within the Nashville community.
Well, this is exciting, and I'm encouraging everyone, please come out to Cheekwood for the 16th annual El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, Saturday, October 24th, beginning at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's going to be amazing music, there's going to be amazing food, festivities, and, you know, thank you very much, Shannon, for coming on the show and promoting this. And we're going to be right back with Que-pasa-Nashville and continue our conversation about our Latin community. Gracias.